Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Inept Pit, episode 54. I am your host, Drew Campbell. The other fat guy, Evan Sasiela, is not here today. We'll get to that in a second. But joining me is my co-host. You guys know him. You love him. The favorite guest of the podcast. Give it up for Dan or Day.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
In Evan's absence.
Well, absence is a very strong way. I hate to break it to the listeners. It's a very sad note, but actually Evan has passed. He is no longer in the realm of the living. He died over the weekend. And so this is the show from now on.
Yeah, it's
no
me
Evan.
and Evan's goner.
Crazy. It's crazy too, man. Because it's like a myth. It's like no one really knows how he died as of this point. It's a mystery. His family won't pay for the autopsy. They refuse to. They said he's not worth it.
Yeah, why? His sister's awesome. So
his sister's awesome.
They have to choose.
They just paid for a wedding for his sister and then an autopsy for Evan. Do we really need that?
No, the funeral costs are already adding up. I mean, you can't blame them.
They're not really even doing a funeral. They're cremating him. There's no memorial. They told people to send nothing nowhere. It's literally. I don't know about you. How did you hear about it?
Well, the way I heard about it was from you. You just were like, hey, I have to do a podcast. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And you said, well, Evan died. And I have to record tonight. We have
we have an obligation to our fans.
Right. Well, I mean, that was the thing I was impressed with was your professionalism. I mean, like, show has to go on,
I'm brave.
I think so.
I think I need to show strength in this time. And honestly, I don't know how you. I think a lot of people are saying different things. A lot of people heard different things. I heard Evan challenged himself that he could eat more chicken McNuggets than anyone ever has before.
Is that what you? Because what I heard was that he was actually had set the record, and then heart disease took over. Like he was the youngest person he set 2 records today.
Okay.
Yeah. Set the record for McNugget eating, and then also the youngest person to die of heart disease.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Whoa. It's incredible.
Well, he accomplished something finally, at least, right?
The guy's been sitting down for so long. Like something good had to come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I heard that he just stood up too fast and he got really dizzy and then fell and hit his head. I've also heard that.
I could believe that. I could, you know what? Because heart disease sounds kind of cool. Like it's a cool vibe.
It's too cool for him to die of. Almost, right? Like he's not cool enough to deserve that death.
I would prefer if he died of blunt trauma disease. like not like someone hit him. I don't want anyone to hurt my friends.
Well, here's the strange thing. Yeah, I mean, come on. If anyone to get it, he would be the one. But here's the weird thing: when they found Evan's corpse, he was skinny.
No.
Yeah, it was almost
Evan I met.
Even skinny. It was almost like someone sucked the life force out of him.
Really?
So I'm wondering if he was maybe even tricked by a siren or a banshee or a succubus. It is the season for that.
It really is.
And he would be the prime, candidate victim for one of those things.
So, first off, that's like number one on the list of what I think happened was essentially set the record for McNugget eating.
Right.
No heart disease, just started walking home, banshee attack.
Yeah, banshee.
Just banshee attack, just got him. So
I like he was walking home and then a siren started singing a Coldplay song.
And he just walked towards
he wandered right into traffic. His eyes rolled into the back of his head and he zombie walked into traffic.
Oh my God, have you heard the new Coldplay?
I have not.
Garbage.
I
got garbage. I haven't either.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I could give that review without hearing it. I could have probably guessed. I will say Viva La Vida was a jam. That was at the time though, dude,
Smooth by Rob Santana and whatever, or by Santana and Rob Thomas, bro. That's a jam for me.
I just posted a meme about that. Like, what are the odds? It is fucking great though. It's the best thing It's the best thing Rob Thomas ever did, and he was in Matchbox 20.
Yeah, dude. Well, didn't they Matchbox 20? They like for some reason I associate them with Suicide. Are they one of those bands?
With the one of what bands?
One of the Suicide bands.
What do you mean by that? Like Suicide got him? No.
No. They didn't get him. No. Didn't get him. Wrote a song about suicide.
Is that was that the song? I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell right now. Don't tell. In a while, you're gonna look at me and how I slit my wrists. Like,
I'm starting to see how that song could not be about that, and maybe I personalized it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. When you say suicide and then you hear the slit the wrist line, you're like, I think it was right there. It was kind of right in front of us the whole time.
I'm such an amateur drinker. Corona, you're welcome to sponsor.
Bud Heavy also sponsored.
Okay, I believe my wife just got home, but no big deal. She'll probably just say hi. But
that's anyway. Right. We should probably talk about you. Since the last time you were on the podcast, you're married now.
I'm a married guy. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking legit.
Look at that.
Staghead does that. Look at that gorgeous motherfucker.
That was the coolest way you could have did that, because you didn't just do the ring finger. The fact that you made the pinky up there, it made it also feel like a gang sign.
Dude, this is Corona premiere. Do you think I don't have class?
Oh my god. You also have money.
No, dude, $15 the entire wall. Like the entire wall, maybe $15. Cheap guy.
No, those Simpsons action figures are collector's item now. They're probably worth something.
The ones on display definitely are.
Yeah. The other ones are hidden.
Yeah, but R.I.P. Evan. Too bad. Sinks. I've never had anything that had 100 views in my life.
Yeah.
So being a part of this podcast is great.
Yeah.
It's just a great thing for me.
You know what? I think Evan would have wanted it this way.
I think he's been rooting for us the whole time.
I think this is honestly what he would have wanted. And also, and a lot of people go, Drew, you probably should have more and more. You probably should have made this more of a tribute to him. But, the world goes on. We can't stop every time a fat guy dies.
No.
We would stop every time.
The guy has told me multiple times. So we used to have and I think we still do, it's just we're in hiatus at the moment. Mm-hmm. We have a podcast about pizza, and he will defend Little Caesars until today when he died. I mean, he defended it until the day he died.
He probably died eating Little Caesars.
Probably. So
Evan's last words, he was holding his chest, and he went, pizza, pizza.
He died in a toga too.
Yeah.
So I'm exposing something. So I have this receding part right here.
Can you shut up? Before you even start about receding, you go fuck yourself talking about receding hairlines. I'm the balding guy.
I know. Here.
Why do you think I'm also wearing a hat?
Yeah. No. So that's all I'm saying is I wear a hat now. So,
I do too. I also wore a hat now.
I'm in my professional business. Hat always on backwards.
Oh, always. Dude. So now you look like a cool boss. You sit in chairs backwards, boss.
Exactly.
You go, hey, John.
Got it.
You're like, John, I need to have a talk real quick. And you pull the seat up, put it backwards, sit down. You go, you know what? This guy might be telling me something that I don't like, and might be criticizing me, but he's going to be pretty cool about it. I will listen to him. He's going to be real.
I called a guy a Jew the other day, and he was like, I respect that. And it was
Why'd you call him a Jew? Because he asked you sold him a meal, and he asked for his change back. You went, what are you, Jew?
What? You don't think this took some time?
You want change?
You want some change? No.
You realize your change is 3 pennies. Who keeps pennies?
We have a no penny policy here.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, do you feel like we need to abolish the penny? Because you've heard the whole argument, it costs more to manufacture them than they're actually worth.
Yeah, and they contain more zinc than copper. I mean, there's a lot of... So here's something that's private about me that I'm about to make public is I have a deep knowledge, and I have a fairly large coin collection.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that. I thought you were not a virgin. So I was surprised with being married and everything.
I'm trying to convince my wife to get into this. You know what I'm saying?
To get into the sex or the coins? Which one?
Both. Here's the trick, buddy.
Coin sex, you want to fuck her with a sleeve of quarters?
Dude, you're starting to get why I'm into this. It's so fun. Well, and also, I want to hide some money.
There you go. Now, when you are into coins, are you into like what kind? Like, are you into the old coins? Or are you into like the states? Like, remember when they were doing like all the different states on coins? Or are you all of it?
Boy, oh boy. That's a loaded question because what am I not into? It's
huge, I think.
I'm avoiding something. The second thing is that no, it's a coin collection. My dad, my grandpa, we all did it together. So it's old coins, specifically like wheat pennies.
Oh my god, dude, wheat pennies! I think every vagina dried up on the planet when you said that.
If you imagine,
what about a hate?
No vagina watches your show, idiot.
Oh, like, shut up! Shut up, dude! What are you talking about? You saying this like my podcast?
Dude, you fucking think I give a fuck about your female viewers, dude? I'm fucking alpha as shit.
Shut the fuck up, dude. If you bring up next, you're gonna bring up hay pennies on my show, and you'll be fucking cut out.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
You bring up a hay penny, you're muted.
All right, fair
enough. There are lady listeners. I've looked at the demographics. Actually, for a while, we had more female listeners than we had men listeners. But I think then for a minute, that has changed. That has changed. As I got more looser with my lips and more comfortable with not caring about offending people, that definitely changed.
No, the immediate joke that came to my head. So I paused earlier when you asked about the the valuable ones or essentially valueless. One, like you asked about like older coins. Like there's a thing called the half-breasted coin.
Okay, what is that?
So from here to here, she's clothed, but from there down, there's a nipple and everything, dude.
Oh, we got coins with titties on them,
dude, for sure.
That's the most valuable coin. Coins you could beat off to. How old is that?
Like in the 7, I think it's 1799 actually.
Dude, are you telling me you don't think people in 1799 were beaten off to that coin?
No, that's why it was pulled off production. That's why it's so valuable.
Because no, go ahead.
No, that's only $300. Like that's yeah, dude. There's Roman coins and Greek coins. Actually, probably on Podcorn. You need to get on Podcorn. There's a sponsorship about this. But anyway,
But here's the thing with that breast coin, that one you were just talking, the half-breasted coin. All right, so you know they say like every American dollar made before like 1990 has like an 80% chance of having touched cocaine. Yeah. I might have the statistic way off, but every half-breasted coin has 100% chance of having an old man's cum DNA on it. Like there's no doubt.
99.9. Yeah, but that's what makes it valuable. Here's the thing:
it's all the old man cum. You're like, dude, I want to recreate an old British officer. Like,
comments.
Is that American or is that what country?
No, it's a Liberty coin. It's American Liberty coin.
Hell yeah, dude! Of course, America would put titties on their fucking currency, dude. That's so American.
No, dude. Here's the thing: I'm upset about. Put both on there, dude. Like,
why half-breasted?
So here's the thing: it was artistic. It was an artistic choice. Because liberty would mean, like, who cares about the half tit? But the fucking church folks were like, no way. You can't have that coin in print. So there was only like 300 or 400 printed in total. And then like...
Then I got cut off?
Yeah, it got cut off shortly after that. And then, because, dude, the religious right, they're just like so... They've taken away so many of those things because, like... Go ahead.
No, so what you're saying is that cancel culture started back in 1799.
Cancel culture's not, dude.
It never did not exist.
These hacks talking about it today.
It's
Chappelle, Rogan.
Imagine having currency canceled. Like,
dude, what?
They got currency canceled. That's fucking insane.
Now here's the crazy thing. The socialists want currency canceled. So what do I?
Oh my god.
It's
weird that breasts got canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somehow we can still have slave owners on money. they're coming for him. You know they're coming for him.
Yeah, dude. But no, any symbolism. So here's the weird thing. Every symbol of freedom, think about this.
Is racist?
No. I mean, yeah, inherently.
Yeah.
Inherently. Like,
I mean, everything about American history is inherently racist.
Yeah. No, it starts with racism and ends with like trying to end racism.
Basically, if you look at every major empire that has ever built, all right, so the backbone starts with racism or xenophobia. That's every major empire always starts with either racism or xenophobia.
Well, no, it comes with land. It comes with the want for land.
Land, but I'm saying cultural.
Yeah. No,
it all starts with racism.
An eradication of culture. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, either that or race. One of the two. One of them. When growing an empire, you either have to start with hatred of race or hatred of culture.
God, could you imagine trying to start today?
I mean, I think the next empire is the alt-right empire and their hatred for liberals.
Literals or liberals?
Liberals.
Okay,
I say liberals.
Okay, I just call them the enemy.
Dude, I don't know who said, but you saw that. What's the fuck? That college football is named Gruden.
Oh no, not
Gruden. What the fuck's his name? The football coach that just got fired.
He didn't. He's not fired.
Well, yeah, he did.
Les Miles?
No, Gruden.
Was he college?
No, that's the guy for the vaccine.
No, dude, there was a guy that was just.
Hold up, Hi Bigsby. Oh no, that's not the. There was that guy, but then also there's a guy who just got fired for homophobic emails. Hi Bigsby, Google search football coach homophobic. This will pop up. John Gruden resigns after homophobic and misogynistic comments. Yeah.
What in an email?
He was the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, it was email to another coach. He said some fucking horribly homophobic shit, but one thing that he said that was just hysterical is that he was referring to people as anti-football pussies. Which, dude, calling people anti-football pussies might be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
No, but here's the thing. As a football fan, I feel that, dude. I feel that.
I heard those comments and then I went and watched the game on Monday because I'm like, I ain't gonna be no anti-football pussy, dude.
Dude, how could you after these comments?
Dude, need to go back. I hope that maybe I can pull up these emails. I mean, they are terrible, and I understand why he was fired, but they're also some of the funniest emails I've ever read in my entire life. He was calling everyone clueless pussies. Like, it's
this guy's awesome.
Oh, dude, he was homophobic. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Well,
he said something about how they're pressuring coaches to hire gay guys or something like that because of Michael Sam's entry into the FNL.
FNL?
FNL.
The fucking National League, bro. We're in the fucking National League, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The emergence of women as NFL referees, as well as profane or frustrated reaction to former Rams draft pick Michael Sam's entry to the NFL as an openly gay player, and league-wide tolerance of former 49ers safety Eric Reed protesting racism during the playing of the national anthem. I want to get a quote though.
But no, that's not.
Oh wait, Monday. No. Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football. What the fuck? All right. The emails, which spanned from 2010 until 2018, when the coach signed a 10-year deal with Las Vegas after years as a Monday Night Football analyst, include Gruden calling Goodell a F-word and a clueless anti-football pussy. Criticizing Goodell for allegedly pressuring then Rams coach Jeff to draft quote-unquote queers and messages to Allen that featured photos of topless Washington football team cheerleaders. This guy rules. Not just kidding.
Dude, that guy. Wow.
No. I understand. But you can't have he is a leader, and you can't have a leader discriminating against members because of sexuality. But if you know that what his email said, and he got fired, you have to realize that every NFL coach is terrified right now.
Dude, if you're going through emails of football coach, dude,
they're all ruined. Like,
dude, no. Oh my God, Belichick's not getting out of this.
I know, dude. Did you ever play football?
Yeah.
All of football was, are you a fucking girl? Are you gay or something? Get up, boy. Like, that was most of football. Is being like talking about, are you a chick or are you gay from your coaches? Basically, or them inferring to that, and then you being motivated to hurt another person to prove that you are not one of those things. That's most of football.
Gosh. So
yeah, that's most of football.
Gruden. Jesus, man. That's crazy. Well,
he'll fucking get hired to be a coach of like Alabama soon.
No, not Alabama. No.
A Southern college. A Southern college will hire him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will.
He won't play for the NFL, but some Southern college will hire him. Like, this is our fucking champion. He's gonna be fine. Yeah. And also, I think his contract was for like $100 million with the Raiders. So I'm pretty sure he'll get a big payout, and he probably
$100 million, dude.
They had like a long contract with him. I think it was $100 million. I think they had like over a 10-year contract with him.
That's wild, man.
Well, you also got to think, he was playing for Vegas's Raiders. They have a bunch of money to invest in their team. That's a new team to them.
Yeah.
I think so. I could be totally off on the numbers. It could have been 10 million, but I'm pretty sure he had $100 million contract.
Well, no, 100 million wouldn't stunt me at all. But no, that's wild, man. It's been a bad week in football because what's his head? Les Miles,
the guy from Washington State. The guy got fired because he didn't want to get the vaccine.
No, not that guy. That's another thing. Like, these fucking morons not wanting a vaccine. But dude, because Kyrie Irving also is one of the greatest ball players of all time, and I think something happened with him too. But no, that's just morons being morons. The thing that there was a fucking coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars who was like at a club fingering some girl. Yeah. And so people went on Twitter saying, or Facebook or whatever, saying like, oh, it looks like it's time for Mrs. Miles to get a divorce, get 50%. And she went through and liked all of them.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Dude, he's screwed, man.
But he won on
Sunday. I'm
going to tell you this right now. He's one of the boys. That's one of the boys right there.
That dude doesn't tell on someone for rape.
He's 40. Was he like 49? Probably in his late 40s. He's fingering girls in clubs. That's one. That's a dog. That's a dog. Dude. That's a dog, dude.
Dude, he's not a legit dog. He's gonna be like, you need Coke or what do you need?
No, he hooks up his players, dude. He hooks up his players well. That's a cool dude.
I'd say he's pretty rad.
This is all going to sound really bad out of context. I hope people understand.
If I was famous or anything, I'd worry about it, but whatever.
Oh, speaking of terrible things, dude, there's a fucking one of my neighbors was murdered down the road. Yeah.
How long ago? How long ago was this?
Like a few days ago. Murdered.
Like Friday, Saturday time frame? Wow.
Wait, not Friday. What was it? Was it Friday or Saturday? I'm trying to think now. It was Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
Murdered.
Apartment complex? Like a complex?
No, a house.
House murder.
Murdered in a house, their own home.
House murders are the worst.
I think actually my own murder is the worst. But yeah, I agree. The house murders are pretty bad.
You get murdered?
If I got murdered, that's the worst murder.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one.
That's the one I can't. Yeah, I can't even talk about that. Call me selfish, but I'd rather have anyone else be murdered besides me.
No, I'd like to either murder or be murdered. One of the two.
Yeah, it's murder or be murdered out here in these streets.
I just would like that. I'm so into like true crime stories and stuff like that. Like, bring it on.
I just think this is the problem. Is I think people are just getting too into the Halloween spirit. That's what I think. I think this is the Satan's. I think this is the devil's day. This is the season of Satan, and now my neighbors are getting murdered because people watch a few too many spooky movies.
Yeah, they get spooky, scary. They get they feel spooky, scary, and then they start murdering. Man,
they go, "'Tis the season to do murders." La 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 la. 'Tis the season to kill virgins. La 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 la. Stab.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've heard that song sang down my street. I think he's gonna come back. I don't know if they caught him or what. It could have been Evan. It could be Evan. Maybe Evan faked his death.
They murdered Evan?
Maybe they murdered Evan, or also maybe Evan faked his death and is now murdering around me. And it's going to just slowly pick off people. Then the day of Halloween, he murders me.
That adds up. That's feet, dude. That's feet.
I mean, I think it's a conspiracy, and I think we should spread it. I think we should at least do that. I don't have any facts to back this up, but I think we should at least say this. I feel it, and that's all that matters. That's what I've been told by most of my liberal friends, is that as long as you feel something, it's true, right? Like, you can just...
Yeah, you say what you want. I mean, it's... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so Evan, wow. That's funny, because I saw Evan after his death. You
did? No, wait. Did you see Evan, or did you just happen to drive by a big boy? Because that's an easy mistake to make.
It really, you know what? I can't. If I was in the police lineup and there was, let's say, like Evan, big boy, like interchangeable.
If there was Evan, big boy, Grimace, and Snorlax from Pokemon, do you think you could? Do you think you could pick out which one was Evan?
Honestly, I'd be like, I know one of these is Evan.
Here's what I would do. I'm like, Evan's definitely here. And then I would also, what's up, Courtney? Hi, Courtney. My wife.
Oh, it's just
What's up, Courtney?
Evan died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He's the one I liked.
Well, too bad. He's dead now. So.
No, I just wanted to see if you wanted to be part of the activity. You want us to wait for you?
What activity?
I'm done with this.
How long?
What activity?
2 hours.
Like 35 minutes.
What activity?
Well, so let me explain to you what happened when I got married. I became a big old pussy. And
are you knitting quilts for AIDS now?
No, not that kind of pussy. No.
Okay.
We have a friend over who has a child, so we do we'll dress up maybe or give out candy.
That's
or
adorable.
Something like that. Yeah, it's really cute, but not who I used to be. I used to be a wild guy.
Well, why don't you be a wild guy? You got liquor. You did a shop before the thing. Why don't you just drink enough liquor where you go out there and just beat the kids?
I just come out
drunk. Oh, what, you think you're better than me?
What? You got all your youth ahead of you? I don't give a shit, dude.
You think you're gonna accomplish more than I did? You're never gonna do anything. You slap them.
Look, you do what I did. What I did so hard.
You try to go through what I go through and get to where I am right now. You couldn't do it. You couldn't even take a slap.
Sound like my mom.
I think I just reminded everyone of everyone's stepdad.
Or someone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like someone.
Yeah. Have you ever been a stepdad to anything else?
Besides this cat or step?
Are you a stepdad to that cat?
Technically I am, but she won't admit it.
Dude, you should just get drunk and beat your stepcat sometime.
Dude, I was such a piece of shit when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, dude, totally. Yeah. I've been a stepdad to a kid. And
did you get drunk and beat him? Did you beat him?
No.
Oh, then you're not even like a stepdad that you're not even a stepdad that creates character.
No. That was pretty cool. I would throw the baseball and shit. But yeah.
Oh, you would have done so much more for that kid if you would have hit him. He would have had a tale to tell.
Maybe be a comedian one day.
He would have had a tale of two hitties.
I was hit twice by this guy. My mom fucked.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Danner was drunk and he hit me in the mouth. A tale of two hitties might be the worst joke I've ever told on the podcast.
It's a pretty rough one, dude. It's a pretty bad one.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. But I will say, still more creative than most of these people out here. They would have never thought of a tale of two hitties.
No. As far as quips go, you're killing it.
Thank you, Danner. I needed that. My dad would never tell me that, so I need someone to say it.
No problem, dude. I'm wearing the backwards hat like the cool dad. You know, like I'm the cool dad.
Did you also notice that my fucking blinds are just broken as shit?
Honestly, I haven't been able to stop looking at them.
Yeah, dude, you want to know what happened? I tried to, so before we started, I tried to pull my blinds down, And because the last place I was at, I had the pull down blinds where you could just pull them, but these are not those. So instead, I just broke the blinds. I just yanked them and snapped it. So now I gotta go buy blinds now.
Have you ever been in an RV? Like not a fifth wheel RV, like an RV that has an engine in it and it dry, like big RV.
Yeah, not a camper, but an RV.
Yeah, like
we owned one. We owned one for half a minute as a kid. My dad did a job. No, we never used it. My dad did a job. He was a contractor, and then the person couldn't pay them, so they just gave him an RV, like this old RV, and then it just sat in our driveway for a few months until my dad sold it. But I used to go hang out in the RV. It was like a guest house for a little bit because I could go there. It was like a room I could hang out with my friends and my parents went. So like I'd have friends spend the night. We'd all just chill in the RV because then my parents weren't there or hear us and shit like that.
Yeah. That's a fucking cool situation.
It was pretty sick. For 3 months, it was pretty sick as a little kid.
Dude, it'd be sick as a 35-year-old.
Yeah. Not to use just in your driveways. You're like, fucking bitch wife. I just
go slam the door and be like, duh, stupid. And sit in the driver's seat and pretend to drive it.
Yeah. Do you know how much I did that? You know how much I did that? Play pretend we're going on trips like with my friends.
Shut the blinds, guy.
Shut the blinds.
If we all jump up and down, it'll seem like it's driving.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm like,
dude. So I was on RV for like 7 days recently, and man, those guys think of everything. Like, I know I'm sounding like an old fucking man right now,
right?
But dude, the pull down blinds, the fucking dude, it was awesome. It was like
pull down blinds are so much superior than these shitty ones where you have the strings. Dude, we live in modern times. How do you stop the sun?
I don't. This is my office. I don't want the sun in here.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, would you use blankets like a pour?
Hold on.
You do use blankets like a pour.
I do, but I usually don't have that up. That's the tap I have over the other wall.
You're the one who should be drinking Bud Heavy with blanket blinds.
Premier. Dude, your blinds are fucked. Like you've been looking out. Like you've been on that.
I fucking broke them. I broke them. I had a few beers and I angrily yanked them down because they wouldn't come down, and I snapped them all.
You got to get it at a 45-degree angle. I know.
Dude,
it's a nightmare.
We did all this drunk stepdad, Jay. I realized, I'd be the best stepdad.
As far as beating children,
I'd be the perfect role model. Yes, I mean, like I would fill the greatest stereotype of. I'd be so good at hitting kids.
Yeah, dude.
Because I'm just I'm so much stronger than kids.
Yeah, dude, and you're tall, so like even to me, you kind of look down at me, and I'm like 6 foot.
Oh, so, I would scare the shit out of my stepchildren.
Dude, yeah, because I used to look down at the one kid that I was like kind of a stepdad to. That kid, I would look down at him and be like, "What?" And dude, I felt
you fucking dude. Oh, isn't it great? Isn't it great? Like assaulting someone smaller than you. It feels powerful.
I've been in so many fights because of that, dude.
Yes, dude. Oh my god, I've fought people just because they were small.
I've walked up to someone and been like, "Sup, dude? Sup, dude?"
Yeah, dude.
Like, sup, bro?
You fucking anti-football pussy.
That's my number one thing to say for a minute.
Yes,
like, I'm gonna be saying that for a while.
If you're a man and you're under 5'8", you're an anti-football pussy. Even if you watch football, if you're 5'7" or shorter and you're a man, you're an anti-football pussy.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, how was Gene Simmons? You said Kiss, dude. I want to hear about Kiss.
All right. So I'm trying to think of how I should start this story. Maybe I should start it with the climax or with probably the the notable thing that happened, and then start from the beginning.
Let me conduct an interview about it.
Okay.
So at what point in time did you decide that you were going to see an aging Kiss? Like when did you make the purchase? Like when did you decide to make the purchase?
I didn't make the purchase till recently, but I've been trying to see that. I was going to see this concert almost 3 years ago.
Okay, so Kiss is like a valuable band for you to see before it's over, right?
Well, they're not like my favorite band of all time by any means, but I like Kiss a lot. And then I saw that they were doing their farewell tour.
So is that the common bond on this podcast? You guys fucking have terrible taste in music, or is
fuck you, fuck you. Kiss rules. No, you're good.
Anyway.
No, you're good.
All right. So
yeah, you're good. A lot of people don't like Kiss. They have more of like a cult following. I mean, they're major, but they do have a cult following in a way. I mean, they call it Kiss Army and shit.
Yeah, they created a fan. No. I specifically just don't like Gene Simmons. Like, that's it.
Well, he is a bad person.
Genuinely. I watched the show.
He has some of the funniest fucking interviews of all time. You ever hear him talk about Vinnie Vincent?
Not Vinnie Vincent, but I've heard him say some wild shit.
Vinnie Vincent was a guitarist for the band for a while and helped write songs. I can't remember which album it was on. And then he left the band, and then like a few years ago they ever asked like, hey Gene, like would you ever they were asking both of them during interviews like, hey, would you ever work with like Kiss again? And Vinnie Vincent was like, oh, I'd love to work with Kiss again. It's been a long time. We have some history together. I wrote some really good songs with them. Some songs they still play to this day on their tours. And then the same question ended up getting asked at Gene Simmons. He goes, no, I'm never going to work with that loser. Like,
yeah, he's a king.
Dude just called him a loser. It was fucking hysterical. Like, he's brutal.
Dude.
Watch the interview. He also has a great interview that his wife walks out on him on when they were like promoting whatever that reality show he had for a hot minute.
What was it called?
Something Jewels, I think.
The Jewels. Yeah, I remember the Jewels.
Something like the Family Jewels.
Gene Simmons Family Jewels.
Yeah. Exactly. Because Family Jewels are also nuts or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's his thing. Yeah. So okay. So you knew you've been wanting to see Kiss. So is this the first time or?
Yeah. No, never seen Kiss before. That is also probably is like the last opportunity for me to see Kiss. Never saw Kiss, and also they're known for their performances. Bunch of pyrotechnics. Yeah. Big stage performer kind of guys.
In Michigan, dude. Michigan. I mean, they have Detroit Rock City. There's a lot of reasons to see them in Michigan. Like, yes. Yeah, I get it. So now I want to hear the story.
I want to start with one thing, and then I'll go back to the beginning. So during the Kiss show, I did not really watch the show, and I actually ended up getting kicked out of Kiss.
Really?
Yeah. Now rewind to the beginning of the story.
Okay, yeah, this is where I want to go. And does this story start in the parking lot or before the parking lot?
Before the parking lot.
Okay, I thought so. Go ahead.
So I show up. I show up at my brother's place. We're all meeting up at the brother's parking lot. There's gonna be 8 of us. And actually, the story really starts that originally we were supposed to have a party bus. Fucking hell, I'm not even going to Vegas. So originally, Kiss announced this tour at the end of 2018.
Okay.
And I was ready to go then, and it was supposed to be in the summer of 2019. Now, COVID happened. Show got canceled and rescheduled to September 1st of 2021. No, it was announced in 2019 eventually got scheduled for September 1st of 2021. September 1st of 2021 comes around. A bunch of us have bought tickets. We have booked a party van to take us there and back. Gene Simmons gets COVID the day of, come out positive. This show gets rescheduled now again to October 15th. We rebook a party bus, but a lot of people just cashed out on insurance at that point and decided not to come. We had I want to say we had 20 people going originally, all friends and stuff like that. Now we're down to about 12. And then a few days before, a couple other people drop off. Then we're down to 10. 10 of us are now going in a party bus.
Okay. Holy shit.
Yes. But the night before we go, the party bus cancels because they don't have a driver. Less than 24 hours before we're supposed to leave.
Called me, dog.
Yeah. So then we decide we're going to take 2 cars down there. One person to drive one person to drive down. 2 of the other people that are supposed to go, we can't even get a hold of the next day. So they drop out. So really it's just down to, there was 7 of us that went. 7 of us went originally now.
Okay. So 20 to 7.
2 we couldn't get a hold of, and then 1 said they couldn't make it to where we were leaving at time. They're going to drive down themselves. We never got all the other 2, and the other one lied and just never came.
Okay, so 20 to 7. I got you.
Yeah, so now there's 7 of us. So I show up at my brother's. We're all going to meet at his parking lot, take the 2 cars down. I show up at my brother's. I'm starting to drink immediately in his parking lot. I'm tailgating with his other friend shows up. We're tailgating. He's passing around a liquor bottle. We're taking shots already. I'm drinking beers. Finally, we get the car. It's an hour drive. We get there, and then we tailgate. We get there real fucking early. So we start tailgating there. I get annihilated already almost. I'm already pretty fucked up. Yeah, you know me. So I'm already pretty fucked up. But then I always do this plan when I go to outdoor, especially DT. There's a trick, and there's one trick only when you go to DT, is that you sneak a pining. And if you've never been to an outside, anytime you go to an outside show, you always sneak a pine in. If you're listening to this right now, I'll tell you the trick. I don't know the trick if you're a woman, but I'll tell you the trick as a man. What you do is you take that pint, you shove it right up in your taint. Underneath the balls, you wear briefs, you shove it right up in that taint underneath the balls. Yep. Even split the cheeks a little bit. Let that ball split the cheeks a little bit.
Yep.
And then when you get in there,
that's a pro tip.
It's a solid way to get fucking you. Then you're in there with a pint of whiskey at a concert. So then you go in, you waddle to the bathroom, you pull it out of your ass, taint and balls, and then you fucking got a pint, you buy a beer, and then you start drinking that. The thing is that the problem with doing this is that by that time, since it's been on your balls, taint, and ass, no one else wants to drink it.
Yeah.
So now I just have a pint of whiskey.
Yeah, you can't tell people that.
Yeah. So I just drank all of it, blackout, quick.
Okay, blackout. So you blacked out. Okay.
Quick, no, but here's the thing. I had a rolling blackout because we were there for so long. I eventually sobered up to a degree where I started to remember again.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And
yeah, definitely.
That's how long we were there because we went in as soon as the doors opened.
Okay, so you guys, damn dog. Okay.
And I blacked out right before the opening act started. Show hadn't even started yet. I already blacked out.
Okay, so did you come to? So you never saw Kiss. So you came to in the second act.
There was only one opener. I came to. I do remember that it was raining out. So what happened is on the hill, it's outside venue on the hill lawn area, created this giant mudded area on the hill. So it's kind of hard to walk down the hill. It was very easy to slip, very muddy. I was apparently, this is also partly pieced together from what people told me, then from what I remember. I started telling people, like, we need a fucking mudslide. We fucking mudslide, dude. Let's all mudslide. And everyone's like, no, that's a really bad idea. We should not do that.
It is a bad idea.
No, it's fucking mudslide. And apparently I wandered off and disappeared. And then I reappeared. My brother found me, got me back to the group. And then I was again, let's mudslide. Everyone said, no, Drew, if you want to mudslide at the end of the show, not now. And I was like, you fucking pussies, you got to do it now during the show while the music's playing. Otherwise, it doesn't even count as a mudslide. I'm making up rules to mudslide that don't actually exist.
No mudslide rules exist.
Yeah, this is when my memory started to kick in. Okay. So I do remember going, and I went to the hill where no one's standing because you couldn't stand on the mud part. And I went, all right, fuck it, mudslide time. So I kind of did like a little bit of a run, and then I jumped to mudslide, dude. Just fucking biff it, just immediately, just no slide whatsoever. Just belly flopped on the ground, and I remember people just going, "Oh fuck, he's so shit."
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so is that what got you kicked out?
No, it did not. It just made people laugh at me. So then I get up, and I was still determined to mudslide.
Well, yeah.
Like, this is my life goal now. Yeah. Kiss has already started. They've maybe like 2 songs in at this point.
Okay.
And then I decide, I'm like, all right, find a muddier spot to mudslide. So I find a muddier spot. This time I run, jump, perfect, dude. I start sliding down the hill. I'm at the top of the hill, I start sliding. And I'm like, yeah. But then I realize it hits me. I'm like, I'm starting to pick up momentum. I have no way of stopping myself. I've lost complete control of the situation. I'm a barrel hurtling downhill. I'm picking up momentum, and I'm realizing that there's people at the bottom of the hill.
Yep.
So now I'm like losing control, and I'm just freaking out. I'm like, I don't
want to mudslide anymore.
But I'm also trying to scream at people like, get the fuck clear! Like, I can't stop. Like, I'm going sideways. You know when you're like driving on ice and you start to slide on ice, and you know you've lost complete control when you start going sideways against your will. Like,
oh yeah. You're starting to spin.
Yeah.
Like, the terminal velocity doesn't matter anymore on the physics of things. It's just stopping. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I can't stop. I fucking smack into these 2 guys. I bowl 2 guys over, dude. Knock them over.
Yeah.
They fall in mud. They're like, what the fuck? Like, immediately landed.
Yeah.
I give up. I'm in furious. I get up. And also, I forgot to mention, at this point, I'm in full Peter Criss makeup. I'm painted like a cat. Like,
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Which adds to how stupid I look. Like,
so
I'm painted like a kitty cat.
Are there pictures of this night?
I think I can. There is a picture. There is a picture before I'm covered in mud, and there's a later picture of when they've. I'll tell you when they later. Okay. So I get up. I stand up. I'm like, oh fuck! And then the security guard's like, hey, and points at me, and I'm like, oh shit, dude! And I try to run away. So I go to run up the hill, but it's muddy, so I just slip, fall, and roll back down the hill. It's like almost a comedic pitch. I go, oh shit, and try to run, just slip, hit the ground, come back down the hill.
Yep.
The security guard grabs me and fucking takes me out. He's like, and I'm like, why are you taking me out? Because you're a danger to everyone else here.
Okay, so you remember all that.
And a more sober me would have probably said something funny like, I'm a fucking danger to myself. Like,
yeah. Some fucking G.G. Allen bullshit.
Yeah, dude, I'm on real punk hardcore vibes. No, so they kicked me out, and I just wandered to the car, and I'm trying to get in the car, so I'm trying every door to get into the car, but it's not my fucking car, so I'm just mad, and now I'm wet, I'm drenched, because it rained, so I'm covered wet, covered in mud, and I'm just cold.
Your makeup draining down.
Dripping down my face.
Look like ICP now. Yeah.
I know. I'm fucking cold. I'm wearing one of these sleeveless vests, not this one, but I have my arms in it, and I had to just sit outside for over an hour and a half by myself by the car, just freezing, listening to Kiss from like a mile away.
I mean, you earned it. I mean, you earned that,
dude. I came back. I mean, I deserve. I was out of line. Like, no doubt about it. I was out of line.
There's no argument.
Definitely could. I could have injured someone really bad. I could have. I might have still. I didn't talk to those guys.
No, dude. You probably heard them.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Well, was it still raining when you got outside? Like when you were outside waiting?
That's when it starts to get. It's a little like hidden space. I don't think so.
So like the mud possibly could have dried. So
the mud definitely dried. I was coated in it because I know. Really? Well, because I got a phone call from my friend while I was waiting outside from Chicago saying he was back in our hometown. I'm like, I'm fucking, out of town. He's like, well, hit me up when you get back to town. And I did. So by the time I got back to town, I sobered up a bit. And then I went out drinking with them when we got back in town. Which I don't know how I did, because I was literally, we went to a bar that had a dress code, and I was covered head to toe in dried mud and had the face paint on. And then I was like, man, fucking, I guess, come in. Like, I guess. Like,
okay, come on. Well, man, I'm sorry you didn't get to finish the Kiss show.
It's fine. It's a better story.
Oh, no, it is. I mean, like, Kiss, I'm sure you can watch their shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm being summoned, so I gotta go.
Summoned? We got 13 minutes left of the cast.
Okay, we can do that. I can do that. So, no problem. I can go 13 minutes, no fucking problem. No, man, so that's fucking... So you... Man. So, in Saginaw, do you guys have a, like a danger club? Like a club that's kind of dangerous to go to?
Yeah, dude, it's a one-man club, and it's called Me.
Yeah, you come in.
You want to join the Danger Club? One member, it's me.
It's me. What's up, dude? No, man,
they call me Danger Drew.
Like a club that has shootings at it, or thing. I mean, I guess like everything. I mean, like
yes,
comedy at a place that has shooting.
Yeah, I think there are bars that have shootings, but they're not like regular. They're not they don't happen like every week kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I guess we don't have an every week. So I live in Flint, and so we have one place. So almost nowhere in Flint has crime, like in the downtown scene.
I was gonna say, I'm like, are you out of your mind? You said
no, you're talking about North Flint now.
Yeah,
but, no,
I know that's where I used to deliver.
Yep, yeah, it's dangerous there. So, downtown area, there's almost no. It's really gentrified. It's really
super gentrified. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
It's a really fun downtown now. So anyway,
I shit on gentrification a lot, but it's also funny to support it. It's just funny to go, oh my god, it's great.
Well, dude,
you have a hard cider place there now.
We did my part of my wedding there. Yeah, we went there. Yeah,
that was where we went for your bachelor/bachelorette party.
Wonderful downtown. Anyway, Flint's on the come up. So anyway, there's one place that doesn't, like, the rest of the bars kind of maintain a code where it's like, hey, if you're gonna act up or be stupid, you're out of here. We're not playing that game. Like, we don't deal with that stuff. But there's one that doesn't care, and it's called the Loft. And I don't care about naming them. They're dangerous.
Oh, I know. Are they the one that they're upstairs?
Yeah, they can have an upstairs.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not maybe thinking of it. Okay.
No. The upstairs is the Eversons. What you're thinking about?
Well, no. What am I thinking of the place that's upstairs that has the great burgers?
Oh, Torch. Torch is awesome.
Yeah.
Torch is really. It's across the alley from Torch.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's probably where you saw it. Anyway. So, man, somehow, I was supposed to get married on the 9th. We got married on the 2nd. And then on the 9th, we just had this dope hotel room. We were like, we're not giving up a dope hotel room.
Yeah.
So we were in downtown Flint. And the party we were with wanted to go to the Loft at some point. Like, it was a big deal to go to the Loft. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't want to go to the fucking Loft. I don't dance. I don't do any of that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, 1 a.m, we're at the Loft. Now, the Loft is a hip-hop dance club.
And it sounds like I'll tell you this: the people there, they're definitely not anti-pussy or anti-football pussies. They're not anti-football. Those are pro-football men.
Football pussy. No, they're pro-football and pro-pussy. It's incredible. Yeah.
Those are some men. Those are men right there.
Good Democrats, I'm sure. So anyway, we're having fun. I'm having fun there. And at some point, I get it. So I had started drinking at like 7 in the evening up until 1 a.m. So I'm good and hosed. You've been with me when I've been drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I get sweaty and shit. Like, it's nightmare.
When you're done, when it's time for you to done, you look like you ran a marathon. Like, you're drenched. You're just pouring sweat on your forehead. Like, you just played like a fucking 4 quarters in a row of football. I don't slow down, and I'm not an anti-football pussy. You're not, no, dude.
Nah, I go hard.
That's how you can tell, dude. This is an anti-football pussy is like. They're like, I've had too much to drink. I won't do the next shot. That's an anti-football pussy, dude. I don't know with them.
I take it, dude.
Yeah, dude. People that are like, oh, I've had enough tonight. It's like, you anti-football pussy. Like,
yeah, I don't play that game, dude. I don't play that game at all.
What, are you scared of concussions too? Oh God, I hate you.
Dude, let's play football. So anyway. We're there. So anyway, we're there, and I get it in my head because again, I'd been drinking. I was like, man, I could really turn this club up if I just had the microphone. Like if I just had the microphone.
You want to hype man it? You want to like P Diddy? Like turn the fuck up right motherfucking now.
Dude, so they have a guy, a hype man, on the floor getting things going.
No shit.
I'm just like
put your hands up over here. Now the right side, put your hands up. Now the people in the back, put your hands up. Now the ladies, put your hands up. Now put your hands up. Now everybody, put your motherfucking hands up. Right, and then the beat drops. See, it's not hard. It's not hard.
No. And so I was watching him do his thing, and I was like, all I have to do is have more energy than that guy, and then I earn the microphone. I
earned the respect of the crowd, and I've earned the golden microphone. I've overstepped him.
Yeah. So I get into.
You challenge him to a hype off duel and win the mic off of him.
Not even challenge. I just go like I'm just like looking around, and I'm like, okay, I know the song, and I'm like, yeah. Hey. And so other people around me start following suit for some fucking reason. And I'm like, oh, yeah. This guy's got to give me the fucking microphone. Like, he has to give me the microphone because I'm fucking.
It's the rules. It's the rule in your mind. You've created fake rules like me at the mudslide. Where you go, these are the rules, and now the mic is mine.
Everything in my life I've accomplished through seeing the steps to accomplish the goal, and I saw the steps. Yeah, I saw the steps to accomplish that goal.
You created fake rules in your mind and then followed them.
Precisely. And so I go up to him and I'm like, I could give me the microphone, and he hands me the fucking microphone. Like I was right.
No shit. Oh my God. You were right.
And I was going, hey. It's like didn't change what I was doing, and then I was like, over here, hey. And dude,
I really hope this story ends with then you were a shot and I'm a ghost. Boo.
That would be great. No, it actually ends a little bit better. Okay. So anyway, I'm doing this, and then he goes, "Hey man, you got to tell everyone they're about to do last call. They close in 30 minutes." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I got you, man." So I'm Hey, all right, everyone, we're closing this motherfucker down when the sun comes up. Let's go. The guy takes the microphone and I'm hassled out of the fucking. That was this weekend.
Oh, God damn it. I love that.
Dude,
we both made fools out of ourselves this weekend.
Dude, I did it proudly. I was very proud of myself.
I am proud too. Anyone else asked me how Kiss was, I was like, I was kicked out. I've never been kicked out of a show before. Very happy about it. I got kicked out of a show for being too fun. I mean, I think that's a surprise.
Kiss said I'm being too fun. So I wanted to.
Kiss said party every day and rock and roll. Wait, is it? Kiss said I want to rock and roll all day and party every night. And they went, well, that guy partied too hard this night. You can't party hard. You can't party all night partying like that. That guy, get him out. He's making us look bad.
We're talking about partying all night. This guy's partying right now. He's partying right now.
He's partying in a 3-hour increment before he detonates and dies. Like
this guy doesn't know how to party. So, man, I wanted to draw your attention to a very specific song. Okay. And while we're on the topic of music,
is it Wild Wild West by Will Smith? Because I've been a big fan of that song lately. That's my new favorite. That's my favorite song currently is Wild Wild West by Will Smith.
Really, man? Because I was just like fucking jamming to what's his other song?
Getting Jiggy with It.
Getting Jiggy with It. Yeah, man. I was into that.
Getting Jiggy with It.
So have you ever heard of Johnny Horton?
Did he ever hear a who? Fucking stupid. No, I have not. If not, no.
So Johnny Horton has this song. He's an old country singer. Like before they recorded shit, he would
Your cat froze it.
Oh no, am I still frozen?
No, you aren't. As soon as your cat came into the feed could not handle. Nope, then you froze again. I can hear you fine. Shit. I can hear you fine. Just your video. You're fine.
So, all right. So anyway, Johnny Horton wrote songs like that before. I mean, like maybe 1930s, and he has this song called "The Battle of New Orleans." And dude,
that sounds familiar. The title.
It goes so hard. Like this thing bangs like nothing I've heard in my. And I don't know if YouTube will flag it. Maybe I don't know how to do it, but man. If there's a way I could play this, let me see if this goes through at all. Because you need to hear at least one part of it. Okay. I'll just
Is it a racist part?
No, it's no. It's a hyphy part where like I guess I'm imagining
going to battle.
No. I'm imagining Johnny Horton being in the recording studio. And being like, like
just getting it, just feeling it. He's rocking it out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna actually break this up. So first off, let me tell me if you can hear it.
Okay.
At all. And then
well, wait. Do you need to go? Because we are hitting our hour marker. We can wrap this up. How great would it be if we just dick tease the audience for this song and then didn't play it?
And then I'm like, all right, I'll be on in like 4 months.
Yeah. We'll pick this up in like 4 months.
Actually, you could write it down and then we could get up recording.
Okay, sweet. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Hey, well, we're back. Hi.
I was literally talking to you and then the whole thing just shut off.
Tell me if it happens again. Did it happen?
No, it didn't happen this time.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Literally just everything, just my whole screen detonated.
Well, here, let's call it.
Okay, well, we got to do plugs then.
Okay, plugs.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to actually know. We'll fucking keep this in mind. We dick teased all of you, so next time Danner is on, that you will have to listen to the episode so we actually talk about this song. So
I'll talk about it for a fucking hour. I love this guy.
Well, we might even do a whole podcast about this. 4 months from now, when Danner's on again, we'll talk about this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button and crash the subscribe button. Make sure you leave a comment. Comment about how you think Evan died. Again,
Yeah.
no autopsy is ever laid. So how do you think Evan died? Leave that below in the comments. Also, maybe leave a comment on who you want the guest to be next, because or maybe I'll solo it. Evan's no longer part of the podcast. He's dead man. He is a dead man. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure you hit follow and download episodes. If you're listening to this on Stitcher, make sure you hit follow and download. This is on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave a 5-star rating, write a little bit of a review. You can contact us. You can follow us on Facebook at Inept Pit, as well as you can contact us at ineptpit@gmail.com for any bookings or concerns. I really like if you can book us. That'd be cool. You can book us up for a live podcast or live stand-up. Contact us there for arranging that, as well as you can find us on Twitter at netpit.com, and you can follow me at Twitter at DrewMustDie. Danner, do you want to plug anything?
QuickEatsGenesee.com, QuickEatsGenesee.com, QuickEatsGenesee.com.
Also, make sure to share the fucking podcast, y'all. Sharing the podcast is a big deal. It spreads by word of mouth, or you could do it, somewhere in one of these corners, either that one or that one.
Right there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for.
One of the two. I'm just saying, I really want to double down on how important it is to fucking share, because none of these people are sharing the fucking podcast. You're watching the podcast, you're not sharing the podcast, and you start sharing the fucking podcast.
Just share it. It's not a big deal. It takes a second for you, and it matters nothing to you, but it means the world to us.
It literally makes me come every time someone. That's how I know when people share. I'll be walking around my daily life, and I'll jizz in my pants. I'll jizz them in my pants. And I'll be like, someone shared the podcast somewhere.
Dude, how cool does this look?
You look like Cyclops, my favorite X-Men.
Yep. See, garnering the people's favor.
You gotta love the favorites, dude. Who's your favorite X-Men before we leave?
Hugh Jackman.
Wolverine.
There we go.
Comment with your favorite X-Men, or and also comment if you think that Danner is gonna eventually become an X-Men when his wife divorces him. Get it? Or
I
hilarious.
become a woman.
Hilarious. And oh my
there
god! Hold up!
You gotta just end the recording. All right.
I know. Peace, bitches.